The Ontario government is cracking down on a company that makes its money charging Canadians huge fees for borrowing. It wants to revoke the license of Cash Store Financial Services, one of the biggest cash advance stores in this country. As Christina Stevens reports, the cash company is accused of several violations that gouge borrowers.
A lending company operating as the Cash Store and Insta Loans is being targeted by the Ontario government, which claims Cash Store Financial Services broke the province's Payday Loans Act, charging prohibited fees exceeding the maximum cost of borrowing. So the government is trying to revoke their payday loan license.
The company has issued a statement saying it's asking for a hearing into the matter. It also says because it's changed the way it does business in Ontario, it no longer offers payday loans in the province. So revoking those services would not interrupt its current operations.
They declined an interview. Premier-designate Kathleen Wynne wouldn't comment on this specific case, but says they brought in the legislation because there were vulnerabilities for people who were using those services.
We want to make sure that they are protected.
We encourage enforcement of those rules because the consumer is best protected when the rules are abided by.
In Ontario, the maximum a lender can charge is $21 per 100. The government provided an example of how a payday loan company can use fees to jack up the costs. In this case, for a $200 loan, the consumer ends up paying close to $340. It's estimated Canadians take out about 2 million payday loans a year, which experts say points to a bigger problem.
The underlying issue is that the consumer is having trouble managing their spending, and if they're living paycheck to paycheck, they haven't put anything away for a rainy day.
The Edmonton-based Cash Store Financial Services has more than 500 branches across the country and is fighting government action in BC and Alberta. Last October, a class action lawsuit was launched in 4 provinces: Ontario, Saskatchewan, Alberta, and BC. The plaintiffs allege the company failed to meet the laws governing payday lenders in those provinces, allegations that are unproven, and Cash Store has promised to defend itself. Christina Stevens, Global News, Toronto.